accessibility options. So first of all, we will see its explanation, and afterwards we will implement the practical, like how can we use the system, okay, with ease. So with the advent of the digital technology and consequent transformation in the society due to affordable smartphones, all sections of the society are growing technologically. So nowadays we have to use our system in such a way that, I mean to say that it is a smarter use. All right. So there is no justification why one particular section should be deprived of the technological growth. So what is happening? So here the accessibility options we will discuss on the basis of the person, those who cannot use it properly, or maybe bit of physically challenged people, or sometimes we are also having some problem with the working with our system. Suppose a computer is not working properly, so the keyboard is not working properly, mouse is not working properly, we can see the properly, sometimes blur visions are coming in the monitors, how to adjust the display settings, everything. Okay, so the common impairments that affect our computer users are visual impairment, hearing impairment, physical or motor impairment, means like moving of the hands and other limbs, you can say, and learning disabilities. Okay, so that is the thing. So this is actually the inability to read or and comprehend, or difficulty in learning and understanding. The written test is referred to as learning disability. All right. Hearing impairment, this refers to the inability to hear. Okay, and the visual impairment is this includes the inability to see and read due to blindness, color blindness, impaired eyesight, glaucoma, cataract, and other age-related diseases of the eye. Okay, suppose a person getting older, so what will happen in that case? Okay, see, he may not or she may not see properly the monitors, and also in that case that there is be a settings to be done. Sometimes we cannot, we are not used to use the mouse properly, so in that case keyboard will be the only solution. So we can use only the keyboard. Okay, so how to activate the on-screen keyboard, everything we will see out here. Okay, now let us discuss this thing a little bit. Launching accessibility options, what could you do? Of course, we will go to the practical application, but you see the steps how to do this. Okay, so open control panel, click on ease of access center option, then ease of access center window will be displayed. Fine. You can also open it by pressing Windows logo. There are two Windows logos in the left and right hand side of your normal keyboard, and in the laptop keyboard also, and then press the U key. All right, this is the Windows logo and U key. So if you do that, then ease of access center dialog box or the window will appear as I have shown you out here. This is the access center window. So here you can see the four options which are very important. Start magnifier, okay, start on-screen keyboard, start narrator, and set up high contrast. These are the important things. And explore all settings, you can see out here there are few options are available. Use the computer without a display. In this case, what is happening, this section helps in optimizing the settings for a person who is blind or has severely impaired vision. All right, then what could be done for them? Then we can do the things. First of all, these are the few things, that is the quick access common tools. You can see magnifier, narrator, on-screen keyboard, and set up high contrast. Okay, now we are coming back over here. This is the explore all settings, the settings that you have seen in the previous window. Use the computer without a display. And this section, what it does in optimizing the settings for a person who is blind or has severely impaired vision because of some, maybe not completely blind, or having some certain disease of eye also might be a factor. Okay, or the person having a very low vision. Okay, all these things. Okay, maybe the night blindness also may be a reason. Okay, so these are the things. So what are the things out there? What could you do for them? Turn on narrator. Okay, in that case the person will speak, and what will happen? It is actually activate the narrator utility and makes it available as soon as the user logs onto Windows. Okay, narrator is a screen reader utility. Okay, so selecting the checkbox on the turn on narrator helps in activating the narrator utility and makes it available as soon as the user logs onto the Windows. Means that you have to use the a microphone for this. Okay, turn on window description. Selecting this checkbox makes audio descriptions to run as soon as you log on to Windows. All right. Audio description explain the events in videos. Here, turn off all unnecessary animations which may affect the visuality. Okay, and how long should Windows notification dialog box stay open? Okay, this is actually the option that says the time regarding the duration for which the notification windows remain open on the screen before they are closed. Means that settings also we could adjust. Okay, sometimes you will see in the right hand side corner of the taskbar of the Windows notification comes, so that is actually the settings. How can we control it? That's the thing. All right, so now this is the actually the window. Use the computer without a display. You can see out here, turn on narrator option is there, turn on audio description is also there. Okay, set up text to speech, that is also there. Okay, turn off all necessary animations when possible. So it has been given here for 5 seconds, however you can change it. So when all the devices are being set up, okay, then options are being set up, okay, and then click on apply, then click on okay. So your settings will be set. Fine. Okay, next is what actually makes the computer easier to see. Adjust the color and transparency of the Windows borders. Okay, so what is happening with this option, we can change the appearance of the window borders to make them easier to see. Fine tune display effects. Okay, so this option allows you to customize the appearance of certain items on your desktop. Makes the focus rectangle thicker. This option makes the rectangle thicker around the currently selected item in the dialog boxes, which makes it easier to see. Set the thickness of the blinking cursor. This option allows you to customize the thickness of the blinking cursor in the dialog boxes and programs. Okay, and remove background images. This option helps in making the screen easier to see by turning off all unimportant overlap content and background images and many other things. All right, so let us see now the making the computer easier to see window. This is the make the computer easier to see window. You can see whatever sections are told about, they have been checked out here. Turn on or off high contrast if you don't want the high contrast and all, especially for the visually impaired people, this does not work actually. So for them, turn on narrator and turn on audio description will be the better option. Magnifier also is a is a good option for them because it will magnify the portion, okay, of the text. All right, so that is the thing. So once you do these things, so everything will be fine. Okay, and you can means like the person who is having the visual problem, visual impairment, okay, in that case their problem will be solved. Okay, next is coming use on-screen keyboard. Use on-screen keyboard. This facility can be activated from the type using a pointer device section by selecting the checkbox of use on-screen keyboard. All right, though even you can press the Windows logo key and R, and in the checkbox you can write OSK. All right, OSK, that will start the on-screen keyboard. Okay, though even we will see it practically. Acha. Next is speech recognition. Using this option, we can use voice commands to work with the Windows. We can give commands with the help of a microphone, which the computer will understand. All right. Fine. So now the thing is that the speech recognition and on-screen keyboard is a great help for the people, those who are not used to use the mouse properly, or the mouse not at all is functioning in the computer. Fine. Next is you can see out here the options. How could you use the on-screen keyboard out here? Okay, type using the mouse or another pointing device such as joystick, or by selecting keys from a picture of a keyboard. And just down below you can see there is use speech recognition option is also there. Okay, to speak into a microphone to control the computer, open programs and dictate text. All right, that is the thing. So this is the way to work with the on-screen keyboard as well as using the speech recognition. All right, you can see out here, use the Windows computer without a keyboard, where to click, okay, and how the on-screen keyboard appears onto your screen. Color may vary, okay, from machine to machine, but this is the option that you have to use. It is clearly shown out here. Use the computer without a mouse keyboard. That window has been displayed, and here the red arrow is pointing where you have to check. Okay, in that case, afterwards, what you have to do, you have to click on apply and then click on OK. All right, so that is the way to do. Clear? So we are now implementing the practical. Okay, some more options are also available. So we will come after this and in the next session. All right. Next we are coming to the practical session. All right. Clear? So now what is happening in fact? So we are coming out there Windows. First of all, we will open the control panel. So what we will do, we can go to the, we can press the Windows logo key and R key. Okay, and then type control out here. As you can see out here, click on OK. Fine. So once you click on OK, then what will happen? The control panel will be open for you. Okay, and now you can see the ease of access is appearing out here. Okay, ease of access. Okay, now you can click over here. The ease of access dialog box will open. Fine. You can see out here. Okay, ease of access, optimize visual display. All the options are there. Start speech recognition. Set up a microphone. Fine. So now the thing is that what could you do is that you have to go to the ease of access center. Okay, this is the ease of access center, so you can go for it. Ease of access center, you can click.
Always scan this section.
Okay, see, it is just dictating me. Okay, so you can see out here the magnifier, start narrator, start on screen keyboard, set up high contrast. All the things are there. So what we are talking about out here now, the options you can see out here. Okay, so first of all, use the computer with the without a display. This is the option. You can on the turn on narrator, turn on audio description, and turn off all unnecessary animations and how long, so you can keep it up for 5 seconds, and then you can click on apply. Then what will happen, all the things will be activated, your narrator will be on and everything will be activated. Okay, and clicking on OK. All right, so that is the thing will happen here. Okay, turn on narrator, turn on audio descriptions, set up text to speech, all these things will be activated. All right, so
Starting ease of access center window. Start magnifier. Start narrator button. Alt plus N.
So as long as you are keeping it ready,
start on screen keyboard button. Alt plus K. Set up high contrast button. Alt plus U. Start magnifier button. Alt plus G. Start narrator button. Alt plus N.
Okay, so it is
start on screen keyboard button. Alt plus K.
Okay, or I
set up high contrast.
Okay, so the narrator will be shut off. Okay.
Exiting narrator.
Exiting narrator, it will say also. Fine, that is the thing. So now you see out here. Okay, you see out here. So that is the thing. You can see this is the speaker headphone or speaker microphone, whatever you say. Okay, that is the thing. So here you can see you are having the system tray out here. Okay, so a lot of options are available in this particular system tray. You can see out here. Okay, and this is the microphone and that which we are going now. Okay, it is actually now accessing. I'm accessing the microphone right now. Okay, while I'm recording my sound or my voice. Fine. So I'm coming back over here again. Okay, see, start on screen keyboard. We can make the computer easier to see. That is also an easy option. You can see the turn off high contrast. If you click on turn off high contrast, display a warning message when turning off a setting. All these options are there. Turn off narrator, we have seen audio description. Achha, turn on magnifier. This is very important option. Apply and clicking on OK. All right, so this is the magnifier has been started. You see out here 200% view. So those who are especially the visually impaired, for them it is a very useful option. So wherever it may go, so you can see you can increase the view also by clicking on this plus, or you can decrease the view also. Okay, that is the thing. This is the 100% view. When you want to come out, then you have to click on OK. So the thing is that magnifier can be used in this way when you are keeping on turn on magnifier. So in that case, what will happen? Everything will be in bigger size. That is called turn on magnifier. So from here we can do control panel, ease of access center, make the computer easier to see. Okay, so normally those who are normally visually challenged people, they can use this particular option and put it off. And if you're a normal person and you can see, if you don't have any visual impairment, you can turn it on and you can apply all the time and clicking on OK. All right. Achha. Next is what I'm to see. One more options is there. More options are there. Turn off unnecessary animations whenever possible is checked. Okay, and remove background images also I'm keeping. Okay, checked. All right. These are the things. And make the focus rectangle thicker. make the focus rectangle thicker, specifically when it will be suppose size I'm increasing by 8. Okay, this is the preview. All right, and turn on magnifier. Okay, then apply it, and then you will see. All right, so I'm using the magnifier. Okay, all right, so this is actually this is actually the things, make the focus rectangle thicker. So everything has been done out here. So and then when we are clicking okay, keeping it out, so you can decrease it also. That's what I'm showing you how to use this one. Clear? Okay, that is the thing. So normally we are keeping the focus rectangle unto 5 or something like that, and then it will become 3 or something like that, and you can uncheck it in order to disable it also, and then apply, and then clicking on okay. This is the focus rectangle actually. Okay, fine, clicking on okay, fine. So this is actually the magnifier tool. You can put it off also. Okay, you can put it off also in this way. So I've seen it control ease of access and makes the computer easier to see. All right, now we are coming back to the how to use the on-screen keyboard. Okay, make the keyboard easier to use. Its options also there. Okay, that will come later. Let's start on-screen keyboard. You can see out here the on-screen keyboard option is appearing in this way out here, and then clicking on okay, and this is actually being appeared out here. Okay, so now the thing is that another way is also possible that I had told you earlier. Okay, so if you are closing it, so you can press Windows logo and R key, and then you can press OSK. Okay, then click on OK. Then what will happen? Your keyboard will appear. Okay, the on-screen keyboard will appear. Suppose I'm opening Notepad. Okay, so Windows R, then I'm opening Notepad. Okay, so suppose sometimes what happens, the key does not work properly, so you can key over here and you can work with it. So in this way you can access the on-screen keyboard. Okay, that's what actually I want to mean for. Okay, that is the thing. Clear? That is the thing. So what is happening, this particular thing actually, this makes computer easier to use, makes computer to display. Okay, turn on audio description, turn on narrator if you are keeping it on. So what will happen, it will narrate you every time. You can click on apply, and you can click on okay in order to
Start
keep
narrator
it
dialog.
on. Okay,
OK
okay,
button. Alt
clear.
plus O. Heads up.
All right,
Narrator
so you
keyboard
can see out
changes.
here, to Windows plus
We
logo
have
key plus
updated the
N to open
narrator
your narrator
keyboard
settings
layout
and
so
access
it
the
more
online
closely
user
matches
guide.
the
Okay,
experience you
if
may
you want
have
the
had
narrator
with
to
other
tell you
screen
what commands
readers.
are
If
associated
you
with the
want
keys
narrator to
you are
tell you what
pressing,
commands
you
are
can
associated with the keys you are pressing, you
caps lock
can turn on input learning by pressing caps lock plus
plus
1.
one.
To turn it off, press caps lock plus 1 twice. To learn more, press Ctrl plus Windows logo key plus N to open your narrator settings and access the online user guide. Use the computer without a narrator window. Narrator heading level 1. Welcome to narrator. This is narrator home, where you can get help, access your settings, and learn about new feature. Exiting narrator.
Okay, so this is actually the usefulness of a narrator. Fine, that is the thing. So this is what today I had demonstrated you with the help of these things and all, with the help of with the help of Windows and other things, Windows settings and all. Okay, so I think you will do it, implement it practically, and definitely you will have the use of ease of access center. Okay, in order to use the computer with a uh, with more ease. You can use the computer with more ease. All right, that is the thing. Clear?